Alright guys, Tennessee Yankee. Hey, it is a happy day. We have the Swamp Donkey stereo, the CA Trail is what they call it. 6.5 inch 4-speaker for the Can-Am Maverick Sport XRC. It's got this Sony head unit here with a cover. So that's what the stereo looks like inside. Have not seen an install yet on a Can-Am, so we're going to do that. Still trying to decide if this is enough cable for the way I want to run the wiring. So here's what I got. It's just got the fuse and the negative. That's all there is to it. And then they did give us, we got a koozie and some instructions and some mounting brackets, and then we got a remote for the lights and a remote for the stereo, and then the Sony manual there. So the way I'm thinking about wiring this is, what I want to do is, obviously we're going to put this up here, and then I wanted to go down here through the cage, and then I was going to run it out here into under the engine, or under the front hood there, and then through the rubber boot, and then it's going to run it, you know, down along here till we get over to the battery. So I don't really think that's long enough to do all that. So what I'll probably do is run some different wire from the battery out to under the hood, and then I'll likely solder it under that area there and heat shrink it, and then that's where I'll have my solid connection up in that space. So I'll get started on it and let you know what we come up with. All right guys, so here is my follow-up with the Swamp Donkey installed. Sorry I didn't take you through the whole process, but it was pretty straightforward as far as the wiring and their instructions, but let me tell you, it was a bear to get in there. And I had this thing, I had my stepson here helping me, and we had lashing straps on it to the cage to just kind of support it, and it was still a job to get it in there. But as far as the mounting, what we had was, this is kind of an L bracket, and obviously you need to take the roof off. There was some self-tappers to go in to the cage up there, but I went ahead and just drilled them anyway to make it easier to start. And then these here, they only actually give you one screw here, but there's 3 holes in their bracket, so I put an extra stainless screw in that I had on each side. So this is the main support, and then in the front, you can see it, they just have they got this U bracket here that goes around, meets up with the back side right here. One screw goes through right into the unit. They don't really say where to put it, so obviously I just put it in between the speakers. That was a pretty good spot to support it. And then another thing you're gonna have to do if you have the mirror is you're gonna have to come up with some kind of spacer. I had some nylon inserts, so nylon washers, so I put 3 of those on each side to bring it down low enough that I could actually see my mirror, because that was up behind the Swamp Donkey. Okay guys, here we are. I'm going to attempt to give you some sound here. I have my trail map tablet Bluetoothed up here with some non-copyright music, so give it a sound for you. This is at volume 43. That's maxed out. It's got a mega bass feature. That's off. 1, 2. Turn the lights on. Those are the dome lights.
gripe I do have about this thing is they created this nice door, but it needs more clearance, because every time you close it, it touches the phone button here and it will stop your phone from playing your music. It'll come back, but it's kind of annoying. And then if you're not controlling the music through your phone, there's really no way once this is closed to get in there, obviously. So you pretty much got to control it through your phone, because the remote doesn't work with the cover closed.
Expensive unit, seems to be well built, with the exception of that door I was showing you how it doesn't close properly, so that needs to be fixed. Other than that, Sony head unit's okay. It does pair up, it plays, so looks cool. It's got cool lights. It is very loud, so if you're just looking for loud, that's good, but you know, all the sound's concentrated in that one spot. So you be the judge, let me know, but so far so good.